Today I want to talk about some shit that I'm sure we've all have experienced at one time or another, and it's the mastery of female manipulation. Because let's be honest, women, they don't really need a master manipulation. In fact, they're so good at it, you can pretty much tell that it's been built into them, dude. It's been built into them. Just think of one example. Here's my favorite example, because this is an example that it doesn't have to be some shit that happens deep into a relationship or some shit that you have to know a bitch for. Like, no, this is something that happens on a very minor social level to just deep shit, which is shaming you. When girls shame you, I'm talking about from the littlest things to, oh my god, you're disgusting, you're a fucking pig, blah 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 blah. Now, we spoke about this shit before in the past. You know, how chicks, they don't got the power to punch you in the face, so what are they gonna do? They're gonna try to turn the village against you. Manipulating you through shame is probably one of the easiest ways for women to do that shit, because it comes effortlessly to them. For example, I seen a guy, he's debating with a chick. Before you know it, she's calling him names. She's like, oh, so what are you saying? Are you saying that, are you implying that you don't support blah, blah, blah? You know what I mean? Like, you don't support the troops, or you don't support this or this cause or whatever. You can just tell by the way it's worded. It's meant to make you look like a fucking dick. It's meant to make you look like the bad guy. But here's the good part. Here's the flip side. This manipulation, because it's so inherently in women, it also works against them. It's one of them things that you don't really, I never read about in a book as far as getting good with women and whatnot, but you just end up doing this shit over time naturally. It just comes to you naturally. At a certain point, I realized I could turn this shit around against these crazy bitches. Here's how. What I would essentially do is negatively shame them when it came to anything that I just felt like I knew I was gonna get shit for. For example, maybe I'm on a date with a chick, I'm starting to get sexual. I'm a playful type of dude. So from the jump, I'm joking around, you know, I'm touching on sexual subjects here and there just to make the shit a normal thing. So it's not like some big type of moment. But there are times where I don't really have the time for that shit, and I'll just say some shit blatantly. If I'll test the waters, obviously I'm not gonna do the shit for some chick I just met, but I might say some shit, for example, like, oh, I feel like your favorite position is doggy style. Yeah, you can be honest. You don't have to lie. Like, I don't judge. Here's what this does. By doing this shit off the back, I'm basically implying that by her trying to shame me, she's judging. So really, I'm shaming her before she even has the chance to shame me. That's how it works. If you, whatever position, because ultimately you're the man, you lead the interaction, the conversation, and chicks tend to fold to the dominant energy. So if you make whatever you saying seem like the awesome shit, and whatever she's saying seem like the lame, judgmental, or let's just say unpolitically correct thing, if you can make her stance seem unpolitically correct, you will be so shocked at how much chicks will just bend over backwards and fold on all the points that they seem so strongly about. Now suddenly they're hamstring to make sure that whatever they say doesn't get the village turned on them. That's the secret, bro.